So today we're going to talk a little bit about misting systems and why they're important in Arizona and how that can make your outdoor living space usable a lot longer in Arizona's heat, the do's and don'ts, why you should incorporate those into your landscape design or your outdoor living space, what the costs are, what some of the different options are, and what the time frame on is to install one of those. So most mist systems in Arizona range anywhere from $4,500 up to the tens of thousands, depending on the size and the options that you have. So some of the cost drivers are going to be the size of the pump. That pump sizing is based on the number of heads that you have on your system. So most residential systems are 30 to 40 heads. Those heads are spaced every 2 feet on a misting line. So that usually calculates your number that you're going to be installing. That's going to be a cost driver. Also, where you're going to place your pump, and if there's a power source or a water source nearby, that's going to increase the cost. Plus, it's also going to depend on whether you have fogging heads around your pool or in the landscape around your outdoor living space. But you know, there's usually a system that we can incorporate for every homeowner. So we're going to talk a little bit about good, better, best options. A good option is going to be a traditional kit with just 20 or less heads with a small pump. That's going to work for most residential outdoor living spaces. A better option is going to be a little bit higher end pump, higher PSI, a few more heads, more misting line around the patio and different areas of the yard. Best option is going to be a full misting system, which is going to be your roof line, some of the perimeter of the yard with more misting heads, more fogging heads. A good misting system could change your outdoor living temperature in your outside space up to 30 degrees. So, when it's 110 outside, it makes it livable, to come outside and barbecue and hang out with the family and the friends. So installation process is once we kind of come out and view your space, take measurements of the footages that we need, we're going to design a system based on that. Once that pricing works, basically what we're going to do is set up your installation. We're going to come out, we're going to hang your misting system, we're going to install your pump, we're going to run your water lines, and then we're going to show you how to use that system. A misting system is really minimally invasive unless we're going to be putting it behind stucco or something like that, but most of that stuff's going to be able to be installed in 1 to 2 days, depending on the size of the system, the size of the pump, the number of runs, and where we're going to be putting your pump. But most systems can be installed in 1 to 2 days. So some of the features and options are, higher filtration on that pump. We can also put in a bigger pump. We can do a Wi-Fi controlled plug so you can turn it on with your phone. We could integrate it into your pool panel system so it can be turned on with your automation. There's a few different options that we can do. We can also do fogging nozzles. So if you had a water feature or grotto that you wanted to have kind of look like it was smoke coming out of there, we can incorporate that as well. So most systems can be installed in 1 to 2 days. Larger systems could take longer. It just depends on where we're going to be putting things and the overall size of the system. So most warranties, the pumps are warranted for 3 years. Most of the heads, we use our anti-drip heads. Depending on how hard your water is, as long as you keep up on your filters, most of that system is going to last you 10 plus years. So for the maintenance on the system, you really just have to keep your filters clean and keep those changed regularly depending on how much you use the system. And then the heads you can clean with either CLR or some vinegar, and they're pretty low maintenance. So we do have financing options available. You can click the link on our website and explore those options if that works for you. You can also use that as an option for you to hold on to your money longer and be able to do more at the same time. So the next steps would be to click the link, check out our online estimating tool, get a rough price on your system. We can schedule an appointment to come out and measure with one of our estimators, design a system that best fits your outdoor living space, talk about investment costs, and then schedule your installation.